Hey YouTube, how you doing? This is Brewmaster H again, coming at you with another beer review and World of Tanks gameplay. Today we're going to review Copperhead Pale Ale by Free State Beer out of Kansas. It's got an ABV of 6%. It starts off with a nice aroma of pine and citrus from the hops with a little bit of light fruit like an apple or pear. Appearance, when you pour it, it's got about a half a finger of bubbly head, and when it dissipates, it goes down to a bit of lacing on the glass, just a light rim of head still on the beer. It's an orange gold color and it's very clear. The flavor, it's kind of a bready caramel flavor initially, and then on the back side of your palate, you get a lot of bitterness from those hops. The mouthfeel, it's medium bodied with a lot of carbonation. The overall impression would be that it's a solid American pale ale. It's got good balance with a leaning to hoppy bitterness, but not overwhelming. Very nice beer. Let's get into some gameplay here. I'm in the OI Experimental. I'm platooned up with a buddy of mine, Touchedone from our clan, and we're up here on Fjords. He's in his T67, I'm in my OI Experimental. And we're gonna try some unconventional tactics because we're bottom tier, and this tank is not that great when it's bottom tier. So here we go, off to see the world. We're gonna go climb a hill. Touched, of course, thinks it's going to be a great idea to go ahead and try to push me. He's trying to do so gently, but when he rams into me, he loses about 13 hit points, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I don't think it really sped me up very much. This thing is relatively quick on its own, but, you know, going up a hill on medium to soft ground, you know, its ground resistances aren't the best, so we're still moving at a pretty good clip, though. We got some whining from the Oni on the enemy team, and the T-29 is going to be whining about the Oni in a minute as well. It's kind of hilarious. But so here I've told Touched, hey, go ahead, keep going up there so that you can be useful. We already got a couple of spots coming up right there in the form of an ELC, so go ahead and take that guy out if you can. I'll come up and help as soon as I'm able to. So we're going to crest this ridge, and just right about here, as we're cresting the ridge, all of a sudden, if you look in chat, well, you know, not from the enemy Oni or these other guys that are talking. All of a sudden, if you look in chat, though, one of our Hellcats says, Brewmaster could fit an orgy in that tank. That may be the most interesting explanation I've heard of any of these Japanese heavies. So it's always fun to watch chat when you're in a random battle, because people say some weird crap. So we've already claimed dominance of this corner, so I'm going to go ahead and push up here and see what I can do to help out. And as I'm pushing around this corner, it appears I was spotted, because boom, we see a shot fly by me. And we're just going to try to take it easy, let someone with better view range get in there. So we're waiting on our spotters to do a little bit better work. But as you can see, they've got the south pretty well handled. Our guys are trying to beat them back, and it's just a matter of who's going to do what. So that Hellcat goes around the corner. We're going to make this push. Everybody starts pushing up except me and Touched, and finally we decide, hey, let's keep going because they're already there. We got this Type T-34 spotted. 1, 2, 3 shots, and I get to take him out. So that's my first kill of the night. Well, in this match, first kill of the match. And there's a bounce, 2, 3 bounces, 4 bounces. Holy cow! So we're getting a whole bunch of bounces, fortunately. But nothing too crazy going on. We've got this E25, and I was calling for help from Touched. I fortunately put in a good auto-aim shot on that guy, and he didn't do some very stellar driving, so got away with that. And a bounce from an E25, which in a tier 5 is pretty good. Another auto-aim shot, just trying to see if I can hit him as he's backing down the hill, but I missed that into the dirt. So Touched and I are going to swarm this guy. Touched goes down, misses his first shot, puts a second one in, and I'm able to put in a shot on the move, and then it's ram time. Take that, sucker. So, oh, and then I get hit by artillery. That took a big chunk of hit points out. I was not pleased by that, but we're going to do our job as a heavy tank and kill that Fury as well. That's 3 kills for me. I got the E25, the Fury, and that Type T-34. So we're on a roll right now for being bottom tier. I mean, already a top tier and a tier 6, and we've got the first artillery spotted. Aim in, boom! Not quite a kill, but some good damage. M41 spotted as well. Gonna see if we can take a shot as soon as we're reloaded, and I get the kill, snuck it out from under that guy. And the Lorraine is already spotted as well, tier 7 artillery. So we're gonna have to be a little bit cautious, but you know, not so cautious that we screw our buddies over. There's a T-67 around that corner, and I keep thinking about pushing up, but I'm worried about that artillery piece, and I really don't want to get hit by him. And then the chimney gets in the way. I hit that good shot right there, leave him on just a few hit points, and you know, still a little bit nervous. I don't know why I'm not pushing up here, probably just because I'm not always the most confident of players, but here we go. We're going to try a shot in between, and then all of a sudden he gets taken out by our arty, so I don't get that kill. But you can see now we've got 13 kills. They've only got 2 guys left, that T-67 and their top tier heavy, their Oni, and we're just cleaning them out. So I've got 4 kills right now after taking out that artillery piece. We're going to see if we can clean up this T-67. He has... He's going to come around and he takes down our ELC, but I auto-aim on him and I'm able to hit him on the move. And we're going to try to push around this corner and get some shots into the Oni, but he's already pretty low on hit points and he's being swarmed by about 4 different tanks down there, and he goes down. So on top of that, I got a couple of capture points, nothing special, but it was a fun game, almost a Top Gun. Now we go in here, we see our stats. We got 5 kills, and you know, just really good for being bottom tier. Ended up second on damage done with 1,672 damage, and first on XP with 968 base XP. Nice profit of almost 15,000. That's the game. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time.